What is the difference between a disclaimer and assigning inheritance? Have you ever wondered how inheritance works when it comes to accepting or refusing assets? Today, we will break down the difference between a disclaimer and assigning inheritance. Understanding these terms can help you navigate estate planning and inheritance laws more effectively. First, let's talk about a disclaimer of inheritance. A disclaimer is a formal decision made by a beneficiary or heir to refuse all or part of an inheritance. This means that if you choose to disclaim an inheritance, it is as if you never received that asset at all. The inheritance then passes directly to the next eligible beneficiary according to the will, trust, or state laws. To make a disclaimer valid, it must be in writing, signed by the person disclaiming, and filed within a specific time frame. This often needs to be done within 9 months of the person's death. Once you make a disclaimer, it is irrevocable. This means you cannot change your mind later and claim the assets you disclaimed. Disclaiming can be a strategic move for various reasons. Some individuals use disclaimers for estate tax planning, to protect assets from creditors, or to maintain eligibility for government benefits like Medicaid. It is important to note that if you disclaim an asset, you cannot benefit from it in any way. On the other hand, assigning inheritance is quite different. When you assign inheritance, you first accept your inheritance and then choose to transfer your interest in that inheritance to someone else. This is done through a legal document, often called an assignment agreement. Unlike disclaiming, assigning means you initially take ownership of the asset before transferring it. You may receive compensation for this transfer, or you might give it as a gift. Assigning inheritance can have tax implications, and it may be subject to gift tax rules depending on the situation. One key difference is that assigning inheritance is usually revocable or modifiable, while a disclaimer is final. Additionally, when you assign inheritance, you may face tax or creditor claims before the assignment is completed. In summary, disclaiming and assigning inheritance serve different purposes. A disclaimer allows you to refuse an inheritance, while assigning means you accept it first and then transfer it to someone else. If you are considering either option, it is wise to consult with an estate attorney to understand the legal and tax implications specific to your situation. Understanding these differences can help you make informed decisions in your estate planning journey.